it gives the three of us something to connect to. You know, I mean, we get to go to conferences together, we get to talk together a lot about all of, you know, how the implementation, or well, what do you do in this situation, or oh Mom, I have this is happening, what do I do? So that, I mean, it kind of allows us to be a family unit in a different way. So that's for sure a positive outcome.
And we can use each other for a sounding board. You know, this is what would happen, what else could we do? So we kind of get to throw it in every night after school when we call each other of, you know, this is what escalated, and this is what happened, and this is what I did, and well, maybe you could have done this, maybe, you know, that was cool, or, you know, here's something we tried.
That it's not just a bad student behaving badly, you know, that there is so much more to, as you know, an acting out child, or, you know, someone who's experiencing risk behavior, and getting staff to realize, oh, maybe maybe I'm a part of this, or maybe the environment's a part of this, or maybe it's just today. That has been really huge in seeing those realizations in the staff.
And it's not just for the acting out kids. The first part of it is, you know, the verbals, paraverbals, is so much that you can use on staff, and other students. You see a kid walk in the door and you can kind of see that he's not the same kid he was yesterday, he's having a bad day. And it's nothing that you've done, nothing the student's done. It could have been some other baggage they brought from home, but it helps you have a tool to tone them down a little bit. Maybe it was just a classroom teacher beforehand that, you know, you can help them out a little bit, see what they're coming from, regroup them a little bit. It's not all about the restraints. Learn the first parts and forget the restraints. If you do the first parts of it, the you know, de-escalating, the verbals, finding out, you know, the signs of what's happening to a kid, pay attention to your staff, your clients, whatever you want to call them, and that's the main important part of CPI.
And I think the framework is so valuable because it gives us a framework of how we can do it and how we can. That's the part that I really appreciate, the framework.
I think the thing I would tell people, and granted I'm a psychologist, which probably makes me a little more touchy-feely than most, but it gives you a way to understand people. I mean, we live in a people world. We're interacting with people every day, and this gives you some really great insight into maybe how to do that a little bit more productively, a little bit better. And we were talking this morning at breakfast with some of the other folks at our table, and just how to be kind to one another. Unfortunately, I think that's something that people aren't necessarily being taught anymore, and this gives you a really good way to teach it.